Hi there, Ben.
Hola! Let's get cracking. Well, it's not the first time I've been asked to be best man. The last time went okay, I think. The couple in question is still speaking to me. Unfortunately not to each other. Apparently it's nothing to do with my speech though. Apparently Carly knew that Trevor had slept with the younger sister before I mentioned it in the speech. The fact that he slept with his mother came at quite and their 6-hour marriage is one filled of violence and bad language. But anyway, leave it on. Back here. Steady on. It's commonplace these days to prepare a speech, which I have done, which is in here somewhere.
Oh, no.
Ah, bingo! Go up to the price of comedy. £2.80 from eBay.
That's good.
There you go. Thanky punky. Before I move on to the main subject of my speech, aka you, I feel I must mention how wonderful the bride is looking tonight.
Actually crying with laughter.
In fact, if she was a president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln. Anyway, it's been a tough morning. I was grilling some tomatoes earlier. Who are you? What do you do? Anyway, call me. I think I might start at the beginning. I first met Kiri and Joseph Nicholin in circa 1992. About 20 years ago, I believe. I can confirm that he was fully shaven at this time. Lovely bloke he was then as well. Anyway, as you can probably tell, we were educated at different... But we met many occasions during these years from 1992 to 1997. Mainly because that he looked about 10 years older than he looked at the time. A trait he still has, I believe. At the age of 14, this is quite a big deal. It allows you to go out drinking with bigger boys. One of which was my brother. And he supplied information that this man could drink 16 cans of Foster's in one sitting. Quite an impressive feat.
I'll change that to 6.
Anyway, I also have a good authority that he's quite the catch at school. We used to flock to him like the wild salmon of Caputrino.
Caputrino! That was the easiest one.
Before I forget, I'd like to raise a toast.
It's got props and everything.
It was at Sixth Form College that we really got to experience his drinking abilities, or lack of them. I think they were left in his PE shorts at school. He was a key member of the Wednesday and Friday night drinking club, and he'd be the first to be up on the pool table dancing like a fool, belching in your face, giving out deck lugs like they're going out of fashion. It was easy to locate him in the morning, due to the fact that he would be sleeping next to a saucepan full of water. those 6 stormy years ended with about 10 fellow culture vultures going to Spain to Spanish the lifestyle. Spanish the tapas and the sun, as much as you can do in Magaluf. I'd imagine it's like...
Created a new verb.
Who knows? Anyway, that would not be our last venture abroad. As I'm not sure, seemed like a good idea at the time. He decided to book a 21st birthday.
We all know what's coming.
Very kindly arranged for a 15-hour coach journey there. Despite experiencing problems with the Belgian mortar. Dicky tummy. We got there on time. And we were set for 2 days of looking at canals and dodging bikes. However, one night we decided that we should do as the locals do and visit a show.
An artistic show.
Being Kipper's 21st, he volunteered to go up on stage. It was quickly established that jeans and boxer shorts weren't required. Him with force out the door.
Oh, here comes the next prop.
I really can't tell you about because, quite frankly, people might still be eating, and it's not past the 9 o'clock watershed. But I don't think he's watched the film Gorillas in the Mystical Climate. Anyway, moving on. People bounce back. Helicopter. In the fall of 2004, we decided to leave our underfilled lives in Hereford and move and live them in the big smoke. It was lovely, wasn't it? For the next year and a half, we first lived in Wimbledon and then Clapham. We ran a pretty tidy ship, as you can imagine. Kipper directed operations from the sofa. These times brought about tidy rooms, cold winters with no heating. Our landlord had somewhat of a laid-back attitude to our health and safety, I think. Described that. But we also... Oh, Christ, didn't we do well? We put a microwave in the living room. For convenience reasons, absolutely superb. Why doesn't Alison do it? He used to come home from work, get his little curry out the fridge, put it down, have a seat, put it in. When he says, mate, what? Thank you very much. Can't believe it's not cold on. Oh, the trouble of big cities, though, the trouble of big cities. There's always a few troublemakers. always out to have a go. Prey on the weak and vulnerable. and one night, unfortunately, it was you. Decided to prey on and have a go out. Which was a shame because we had a lovely night. We've been to school disco. No, not your turn.
Thank you.
Sorry, let's go straight for the 70s.
Alright, back on yourself.
Dressed in shorts, dressed in blazers, little hats. After a few alcoholic beverages, you might say, Kipper, as is quite easy to do, he must stick the fire exit for the toilet, and found himself outside on a lonely street in London. This is where bigger boys took over and decided to take take his prefect badge and his English homework. People bounce back. Anyway.
Wrap it up.
Thank Kipper for getting on for 2 decades. I've learnt various things about him. Things that he enjoys, basically. Christ, he loves a baked potato. he will travel miles for a baked potato. That boy. A short sleeve checkered shirt. Last time I saw that, a short sleeve checkered shirt. I'm guessing they're in the pocket, the next one, the Rene. Never leaves home without him. Dax wax. Sorry? Dax wax. What's that? You forgot already. not too much to go with those ones. You enjoy a good shower as well, don't you? You can spend the morning in there without trouble. Also, he loves music. Great CD collection, at least 20 songs, 2 CDs, Queen and a little known British group called Feeder. I'm not sure it's really a collection, it's more of 2 CDs. One thing I also remember is the great games of squash that we used to have. Myself, Simo and Kipper. I'm sure Simo backed me up and saying Kipper was very good at making the rules up as he went along.
You are seeing of normal from your career.
If the ball hit him, if the ball hit you, he hit the ball at you, you won the point.
Definitely.
Olympics. Moving on.
Look back to his bag then, does he? Get a
We've had a lovely time together. And Sundays were a bit of an ordeal, weren't they? We used to get up about 2 PM every Sunday. The countdown would be on to work on Monday morning. But this little fella, he's sure. I'll give you this now. You can keep this. I'm not sure it'll work in Peru. Doesn't give it back. This little badger, Buster. Every Sunday. He's well, not distinct.
Phil Collins.
Little valley. Can have that.